Wake up. 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 Wake up.
Looks like it's working. Jeez. Charge it. Oh man, you know what? I forgot. Got this over here. I actually have to update the timer. What was it? stop that. $73.31. $73.31. $73.31. Hey, what's up? What's on the menu tonight? Good to see you. We are continuing with our BDSP shiny stuff. So far, we're 73 hours in with 2 shinies. Well, technically 3, but I'm only using 2 of them. 73.31. Oh, that is the game name. That is not what I want. We're here. 73.31.00. Yeah, how are you? It's been a minute since I've seen you. Actually, technically not. No, I think I see your name pop up on the Switch friend list. And I think it's usually YouTube. I think. I could be crazy. I don't remember a particular game I see you on. I think YouTube's the thing I see quite often, I think. It could be crazy. I am pretty crazy sometimes. Hey, what's up, Mustang? So I was trying to do the randomized tactic on Pokemon Stadium like you did. Nice. Twitch, but yes, okay. Nice. Fun stuff. It makes the game more enjoyable, in my opinion. Because you know, in a way, it's almost kind of like you're copping out. You're like, man, I didn't lose because I'm bad at Pokemon. The game just gave me a Caterpie and Metapod. Like, you know, you can kind of like, you know, make a valid excuse of why you just got Horn Jewel 3 times in a row. And I don't know. Shade's face. What happened to Saturday stream? So I got a little occupied with school stuff. Yeah. Even okay, the reason why I'm so late today, I'm a little late today because I was working on one of my projects, okay? I can give you guys a sneak peek of what I'm working on. It's a very clean, simple, easy thingamabob. Let me see, let me pull it out. So, that's not what I want to do. I want to do this. But yeah, I just wanted to give you, for the people that are already here, I want to give you a reminder. I am multi-streaming now. Technical. I've been multi-streaming, but I'm adding YouTube to the process. So if there is a response that's not from TikTok or Twitch, it's probably from YouTube. And that's because like maybe like a week ago from TwitchCon, Twitch is now allowing like actual simulcast multi stream. Because before the announcement, like about a week ago, before a week ago, you could technically multi-stream, but the thing is, Twitch had to be the main thing, and then the thing you're streaming to, the other ones had to be a non like stream like non-streaming like first platform. So like Instagram, right? Instagram's not a streaming website, or TikTok's not a streaming website. So it's like only website that have like secondary streaming is what they allow. But now they're like partner or affiliate or not. You can just straight up multi-stream to any of like to YouTube and Twitch. But the caveat is you on Kick now. I thought about signing for Kick, but right now I'm using Restream. I used Restream before. You know, funny thing, beginning of this year, January 2023, I had a small stint where I did multi-streaming for a little bit. I was like contemplating on like dropping affiliate and try multi-streaming. To be fair, I don't know if am I an affiliate or not. I feel like I might have dropped affiliate to do that. I can't remember, but I did it for a little bit, and then I stopped. But the caveat now is that with the new rule, you can do it. You can use all the third-party tools you want. You just can't show them on stream. So, like, for example, if you're curious, I can't have Twitch chat, YouTube chat, and then like Twitch chat and like another chat in one chat on screen. Like I can have like I can have a chat that has all the stuff into one chat. I can do that and just look at it for myself, but I can't show it off on the screen actually. They're like that's what their rule is. Because our understanding is that because they want to avoid they don't want to get like a random association, like someone says some pretty nasty stuff like on YouTube, but then you also see like Twitch stuff, so they might get commingled into something they're not, like it wasn't on the Twitch side, so they just want you to not do that. Yeah, something like that. But here, let me just give you a quick overview, okay? So this is one of the many projects I'm working on right now for this semester. Pretty simple. When are we gonna branch out to I don't think Restream. Wait, maybe Restream how it does have it. I don't know, but yeah, right now I'm using the free tier, so I can only stream to 2 places right now. So I can stream to Twitch, and then YouTube, right? And then TikTok, I'm doing just like I normally do it. But depending how this really pan out, how I feel, I might get the next tier, which is like $20 a month. I mean, I'm already paying Adobe $20 a month. I'm like, what's 40 gonna do to me, right? As we're in a recession. So it's a very like unlikely case I will, but like if I do that, I will definitely like put a Kick up there too. Kick, probably not Instagram, probably not. Yeah, Kick, and then I'll have Kick, and then I'll put TikTok also on here, so it'll just be all seamlessly one thing. It's just the only downside would be that the way I have TikTok set up is that it's like this. It's like vertical like that. So if I do it all from like the Restream IO website, the TikTok stream will go back to like this, which is fine, right? Because they have if you do stream it like this to TikTok, you can just press a button and it becomes from like a tiny little box to like a full screen, and then you get like the full screen view. But I feel like that's like I don't think it's the best approach for like new viewers. Like when a new viewer is like scrolling through the thing, they don't want to. It is a huge pain in the butt to go from this, and you're like, and then you have to click the button and then do it. You know, you just want it to be one seamless like fits the screen. But you know, the pro side is that your viewer that watches it, there's something they kind of get shafted because things do get cut off, right? When I'm trying to like kind of make it kind of when I try to fill the screen, I have to make some sacrifice and cut some stuff on the side. So it does get annoying. But yeah, let me just show you this real quick. It's like super skeleton-y, okay? Like so this is I'm in a group and we're making like an online cookbook, and it's the homepage. I've only gotten the homepage recipe. This is just templates. Click on that, and I was working on this. I was working on this page the whole time for the past like few hours, trying to get everything right, get all the spacing right, etc. Looks kind of nice, you know. Looks really nice. But I just want to preface this. So we're in a group of 5, okay? We're in a group of 5. And for some reason, there's one person doing like the database stuff, okay? One person doing. Let me just close out of that. Y'all don't even see my code. it's very pretty, but pretty simple. But what was it? So we're in a group of 5, but there's one person that did database. Well, technically, it's supposed to be like 2, 2, 2. Oh, no, there's 5, so it'd be like 2 per like category, right? Like 2 people would do the front end. So what I'm doing right now is the front end stuff. So I'm like creating the website. I'm creating all the buttons, all the navigation, all the pictures, all the text, all the everything. I'm creating the what you see as a user. And then there's people in the back that are supposed to do back end. And back end and database are kind of like in the same umbrella. But the funny thing is, it's like one person's doing everything. Like one person did all the database, one person did some other stuff, and I'm like, for some reason, I got delegated into this team leader role, like without even like saying I was gonna do it. Like I just got delegated into it, and because the thing is, when we go on these team meetings, we get in there, and I think I said it before. That's an old. Oh my god, I haven't heard that joke in a while. Okay, sorry. Let me actually before I continue, let me before I forget. I'm sorry, timer. So do that, and then let me make sure I have that. Click that, so it should be good. But yeah, I got delegated into the team leader role, okay? And the only reason is because like I said, we go in the team meeting. There's like a total of 5 of us, all right? Out of the 4 or 5 meetings we had since the beginning of the semester, there's been only one instance where we had all 5 members in the same meeting. One. And it was at most like 30 minutes. One. And the past 4 meetings has been just me and these 2 girls and this one other guy that joins in when he can. He's been to like, he's maybe missed just 1 meeting because he's like going from like work to school and stuff like that. So I totally understand. But he's everybody that comes to the thing does something, at least, you know, even if it's little. And because but the thing is, when we join the call, okay, nobody really says anything, right? Everyone's just super quiet, and nobody is willing to start the meeting, like, or say anything. So I have to be like, all right, guys, blah 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 blah, and it's just been like that every meeting because nobody wants to initiate the meeting. They don't want to like, they don't want to be the delegator. Okay, I don't mind being the delegator. I like delegating work. Okay, it's fine. But the thing is, okay, it's the whole point of this is that, like I said, we get paired. Ooh, nice 16. We get paired. Oh, I not paired, but I kind of in the beginning of the meetings, I paired, like the second meeting, I paired everyone. Like, what are you comfortable with? Do you like doing front end stuff? Do you like doing database stuff? And we all kind of picked it. The 5th member, he's kind of did jack diddle shit. Okay. He says like he's sorry for not making it. Honestly, okay, that's a whole. Let me finish this and I'll go to him. Go to that the 5th member of our team. Okay, it's absolutely ridiculous in my opinion. Just excuses. So you're the Steve Jobs? No. Actually, no. Steve Jobs was a great delegator, but he knew his shit too. So I feel like, okay. So I'm sorry. What was I trying to say? I think I lost my train of thought. So the delegating, blah blah blah. What the hell was I trying to say? I just lost. lost my train of thought. Well, I know what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to think of where I was gonna lead this, segue this talking to. Man, I really derailed and lost track of my thoughts. Wow, this is bad. I'm getting old. Okay, so let me just pick up where I think I left off at. So the group were all. What the hell? Where did I live? Oh my god! Hold on, let me hydrate. Trying to remember what I said and what I didn't say. 20, let's go. Wow, I am. I'm feeling it. I'm pretty juiced out. Since the morning, I've been working on stuff, and even last night, I have a lot of stuff upcoming. So I'm a little bit mentally juiced out if I kind of like space out. So excuse me. What was it? 21. So we all delegated the work, and the thing is, I'm one of the two people that are doing the front end. The other person hasn't done anything in the front end. Everybody has done everything other than front end. That whole website I showed you guys was I did everything. I legitimately coded from like top to bottom was all of me. So it's a bit annoying because I did delegate some other work, like I want you to like curate a recipe list, okay, which was kind of done, but it wasn't really fleshed out. I think after I'm probably gonna finish the website tonight, okay. I'm on like kind of honestly, if I didn't stream for that, I was gonna finish it in about. I feel like if you gave me another hour or two, I would have been done with what I needed to do for this current sprint. But what's the thing? Why am I bickering? So the reason I'm bickering is that I created the homepage and we had a meeting yesterday, was talking about it, blah blah blah. This is how far I've done. And the thing is, I said, I think like the day after, no, so 2 days ago in the meeting, the day after I said, hey, so if anybody wants to help out, because there's supposed to be another person, I just don't remember who it was, okay? So if you want to help out making the pages, say so we don't so like two people aren't working on the same thing. And then one person said, yeah, I've been thinking about blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, I guess he's gonna do that. But I still wait. I didn't work on it because I was waiting. I would have been done with this if people weren't so wishy-washy. And that's another problem with my group. Legitimately, it is impossible to have, other than maybe one person, everybody in that group chat is extremely flaky in responding to something. Like, insanely crazy. Like, there is no, like, oops, I missed your phone call last night because I fell, like, you know that weird, like, cringy excuse? Like, that's like, that whole vibe doesn't check out in nowadays modern time, okay? Like, let's not do this, okay? People just leave everything in read, and it's, like, kind of crazy. Like, I asked a question, like, maybe, like, a week ago about something, didn't get a response. I brought it up on the meeting 2 days ago, and they're like, yeah, and, like, one person was, like, talked about it for a little. I'm like, why didn't you just say something in the group chat? Like, a week or two ago. Like, why did I have to ask again? Like, it doesn't Snapchat, your chat doesn't disappear. Like, it legitimately, it's so weird. Like, and the reason why I'm getting so pissed off about it is because I have another group, All right. In the same group, I have 2 projects I'm doing within 2 separate classes. Luckily, most of us share classes, so we have 2 separate projects, and everyone in that group, minus maybe one person, okay, and this our 5th member of another group is another. Oh God, what is going on? The 5th member is always the weird problem. But that other than that one person, everyone is like super on point, very responsive, highly like I can trust you to get the job done. Like I can sleep a good night knowing that you can do what we've discussed. Like that much. Like I like the deepest sleep. Wake up and I'll be fine. This other group, for some reason, all of our work has been done. Okay, about 90% of our work has been done. 90% of our work has been done at the meeting. Like maybe like 1 or 2 instances, like everything has been done in the meeting, and I'm like, because the funny thing is like in the previous meeting before, like, oh, let's get these things done, nothing gets done until that meeting, and then at that point I'm also kind of like delegating like what to write, what to do. It's kind of ridiculous in my opinion. Like I don't think they're bad group members. I just think they're followers, not leaders. And but the thing is, like, even the whole follower thing is a bit flaky, because even if I say something to do, it doesn't really get done unless I'm like really proactive about it in a voice chat. It's yeah. But back to where I was going with the whole, I asked my team members, like somebody in the group, I'm like, hey, anybody want to hop in and do the front end with me? And then back to where I said the one person said something. He's like, I'm like, okay, blah blah blah. Then another person said, was like, well, I was gonna help with the coding stuff in the 3rd sprint or the 3rd phase, whatever you want to say. And the other person that said something, he's like, yeah, that's what I was thinking too. And hear me out, okay? Hear me out. Are you hearing me out? Please hear me out. I'm legitimately creating the foundation of this website. At the point when we're at the next phase of the project, all they have to do is grab their mouse, click, drag, Control C, or whatever you do for Apple, okay? Control C, da 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 da, Control C, da 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 da. Most of them, maybe minus a database person. I don't know how it's really gonna work with the whole database stuff, but copy paste, and then they're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do." Like, I was a little bit baffled when they said that. I was like, "What coding? You're gonna copy paste?" Because it's a cookbook, okay? Hear me out. A cookbook has what? The homepage. I finished it. What more are you gonna add? They are not the proactive teammates where they're gonna go out of their way and do something and add something and enhance the website. They're not gonna do that. I would bet my life savings they're not gonna do that. It's just homepage. I pretty much said 90%. Okay, I'm still thinking about adding a couple more things. Okay, to further enhance it. Then there's like a recipe like list, which has list all the recipes. I already created everything. All they have to do is copy paste the little pictures and cards into the next row, and just change out the picture. That's not hard. That's legit. That all you have to do is just drag a picture into the folder and just change the padding. That's it. It's legitimately a 10-second process. Okay, it's super easy. Okay, I'm also creating the page where the recipe is shown. Okay, so like it have the picture and like ingredients, equipment, how long it's gonna take, how many serving, instruct. I'm literally creating everything. All they have to do um is legitimately just copy paste everything. I've done all the hard work. Okay, I've done not I wouldn't okay, front end's not hard. It is frustrating, but not hard. um I really do enjoy front end a lot more than everything else. Front end's really fun. and I think that kind of also equates to like why I like Photoshop. When I get joy when I make like a really good thumbnail. I have a lot of pride in that. And I mentioned it before. I have a lot of pride in some of my YouTube thumbnails. I feel like they're really nice. Of course, they can be improved on as everything, but I feel like for what I know and for what I'm capable of at that moment, I thought it was pretty okay. Okay, it wasn't. It's not like a 10 out of 10 like Mr. Beast level thumbnail. Okay, they get paid a living to do that with the whole thumb. And yeah, it, regardless, they just their whole job, other than the database person who's gonna like reverse the database to like populate certain things, is just almost honestly that I feel like everybody other than the one database person is gonna have to do much other than just say random things on top of their head. Like, what else is there to do? This is like a one. I feel like this is like a one man project featuring the database person if they're gonna do what I think they're gonna. It's just it's a bit annoying. Okay, it's a bit annoying. There's people just kind of just cruising along, right? Just cruising along. I'm like, oh, I'll help on the next phase. Okay. And the worst thing is the things I asked him to do for like curating the recipe. Um, they didn't even do everything I asked them to do. They just got like the foods and they categorized some of it. But then I said, could you please could you please like write the instruction, like get the instructions and then like slim it down where it's like a quick note, like a spark notes the cooking instruction, and they didn't do that. It legitimately happened. That thing I asked was like 2 weeks ago, and it happened because I said it again on the meeting 2 days ago. I just checked the Word document. It was edited on Tuesday, 2 days ago, when I said I need somebody to uh to give me at least because for the current the thing I'm turning in right now, I'm just gonna have one recipe. Just show the progress I'm in. That wasn't done until the meeting. Like they did someone did it in the middle of the meeting. Oh my god. So that's what I'm working on right now. And to be fair, they didn't have everything I asked them to have in there. So I have to go out of my way and double check everything. It's like it's like they didn't get everything I need. So I was hoping my thing would just be I was gonna be like, I'm not touching anything in curating recipes. Okay, I'm already doing half of the project. No offense. Okay, I already did half the project. No offense. Okay, there's maybe like 1 or 2 pages I still have to do. But yeah, it'd be real awkward if one of them. Nah, bro. I don't, not a lot of people in my school. I try to keep my streaming stuff and like all that stuff like separated. I'm surprised I wasn't kicked out of the game. Yeah, sorry for that tangent, but yeah, the thing is, overall, I think I don't really mind. Okay, no way, I do mind that I'm doing all of this by myself, but at the same time, I enjoy doing it because I'm getting practice. I am sharpening my skills, and I feel like at the end of the semester, I'll be much better at it. And the funny thing is, I haven't doing front end stuff was something I did not know how to do until this semester. I put myself out there in one of my other projects, and I said I'm going to do front end, and I legitimately had to learn from scratch. And then I started implementing frameworks, which is pretty much like a library where it makes things easier. So like has a lot of like uh, pre-designed you can even say like preloaded like things, and that just it makes a lot of process a lot easier. You start doing that, and then everything is getting just so much more smoother. So like, I am bitter at the moment, but at the end of the day, there is more stuff I can put on my resume. Like, I can confidently say I'm like, I wouldn't say I'm a beginner in front end, but I can say I'm getting way closer to being an intermediate in front end for sure. Like, I can say I can feel the difference of me getting closer to it. So I'm like, thanks, I guess, you know, putting me in this position where I can do everything, but also kind of like, screw you. But yeah, that's about it. How's how have you been? How's everyone been? Oh yeah, last thing about that before we stop talking about it today, or unless I think about something else about it. The fifth member, for some reason, of that project, into the first meeting. After that meeting, like a month or two ago, has said one thing in the chat. One thing. He said something along the lines of, blah blah blah, sorry I can't be making these meetings. What can I do? I was like, okay, cool. He wants to do something, even if he can't make the meeting. I'm like, alright. And then I replied to it, could you help out with curating the recipe? Alright? Could you help out? I even made sure like I did like the reply thing, so he probably got like a notification where like it got actually like a direct reply. And nothing. I legitimately don't know what he has done for this. I wholeheartedly believe I don't know what he's done for this project. And I feel like and like the main reason why he can't make the meeting we decided is like I think he has either work or class like starting right when we start the meeting, and so it kind of collides with it, which I understand. That's fine. And I even said, hey, if all 5 of us can't make it into one meeting, how about we just have 2 separate meetings a week and make them very brief? Okay, I was willing to hop into 2 separate meetings to get this to work in. I was going to be the bridge between the 2 meetings. Okay? Not getting help with the Diglett Warrior part. Hey, come on, man. Yeah, I think there's one other person here, but he's like, he just got some Diglett, like 1 or 2 Diglets by like pure coincidence. But the thing is, what was I trying to say? Yeah, I even offer like, we can do 2 separate meetings, okay? No response. Nobody really said anything. I'm like, okay, I guess we're not. And the other guy was just gonna go off with what we're gonna just say in the chat, okay? What was I saying? Okay, yeah, no, I don't know what I was saying. I don't think anybody in school right now, or maybe even in life in general, okay, can't say I have no time. That is a load of shit for all of them, okay? My other group, we know what is in stake and responsible and sensible, that like, right, like if we need to meet late night, which we are tonight. I was supposed to have a meeting today for another project that's due next Tuesday, which we have done no work in. because we kind of forgot because we were so burnt out from the previous one last week. Like it's like they're giving us about like a turnaround of like 1 week to like implement all of these things on this website. We're like, we should have this meeting sooner, and everyone's very open, and we're like trying to fit everything, and we're like, if we can't meet now, let's meet at 10. Like even midnight, like we can meet late as midnight. Like there is legitimately no excuse that other person that's not in the meeting can't DM, can't say something in the chat to show some effort, some semblance of an effort. Okay? If that ooh, shit. If that one person, that the fifth member of this group comes to me or comes to us and say, sorry, just didn't have enough time in the meeting, blah blah blah, and throws a bunch of excuses, I might actually break that person's back, figuratively. Because unless you're working in the coal mines, alright, in the late like 1500s in England or whatever, back when child labor was not illegal, there is no way you don't have time for this. There is no time. I know your ass is on that computer doing something not productive, right? We all know it. I do it, right? There's just no way that suddenly we're 50% of projects like, hey, sorry, I know I didn't do much of anything, so like, what's up? Like, can I do something? No. It's like I've been highly considering of I wouldn't want to say I want to kick him out, but I don't really know what he's done for the group or anything at all. I genuinely don't know what he has done for the group. Like, I legitimately don't know what he's done for the group. He's just completely just been ghosting. I don't know. I just don't know. Like, I don't want to be that guy and tell the professor, like, sorry, our fifth member just been doing kind of jack little shit. I hope there is like I hope there is some sort of team review, like because my other projects do have that, where you do like a report on like what you've done for this like amount of time, and like with your teammates, like, and you can also kind of like rate your teammates, so like how helpful they were, blah blah blah. I don't, but then again, this class is it's pretty lax in those kind of stuff. It's not very strict and all that jazz and that stuff, so I don't really know how that's gonna work out. But I'm gonna give it by the end of Sunday, because Sunday is when I have to finish. Sunday is the day I have to finish that website I showed you guys by and turn it in. It's like the last day, and we've had about like a whole month to work on this phase. Maybe a month and some change. But I'm gonna give it to that day and see if anything happens with that one. Like, I don't understand. I feel like if you're not able to make the meeting, you should I feel like you should be more proactive in the group chat on like the updates and what to do. He did it once, and I never even got a confirmation of like he's gonna do it or he saw it. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. But talking about it now, it's actually kind of pissing me off. Talking about it and like thinking about it and like sitting on it and like all of that jazz, it's actually kind of pissing me off a lot. Wow. Yeah, it's actually kind of pissing me off. It really is. And I genuinely believe, I don't think he looks in the chat, and if he does, he just completely ignores it, and like, I'm sure they'll just do everything. Actually, hold on, give me a second. I actually want to check something. We go back up. Just rant city today, aren't I? Can't show that on stream. So, if you ever do coding stuff, you usually use a website called like GitHub, where you can like share code and people can like copy paste your code to their computer, blah blah blah. And I've had to resend invites twice because some people couldn't bother to accept the invite to be a collaborator, so they're able to edit the code and all that stuff. They have like the access to like read and write the code. The number 5 person I'm talking about has been sent a second invite, and I even said it in the group chat. I was like, people, you guys aren't like please accept the invite, okay? I sent it, and he still hasn't accepted the invite. And it's not a wrong email or anything, because like a profile shows up, so it's like an existing account. He just hasn't done anything. I don't know. Is this the guy for getting a game? I genuinely don't know what he's doing. I'm giving it a couple seconds because I wanna see if I can refresh the room, because the room I was in was dead. Traveling this week, so yeah, I'll give it by the end of this Sunday, honestly. I'll definitely bring it up in our next meeting. Everybody else, I feel there's legitimately no point of saying anything important in the group chat, because they're probably gonna read it and just do nothing about it, even if they have an opinion on it. It feels like I'm in a group chat with a bunch of like bots. Like like how did I get commingled into this group full of bots? How? Crazy stuff. But yeah, enough of that. This whole topic's pissing me off. Let's change topics. But what was it? Ooh. Is it only really me and this one person in this? Wow, okay. I'm actually kind of stuck here. But enough of that talking. I actually wanted to bring up something because of the Pokemon anime stuff I was watching. So I don't remember what the episode was. Oh no! I remember. Okay, so I just recently finished up till Whitney in Pokemon Johto. I don't remember. Oh no! I also watched the Pokemon. I don't know if I talked about it last stream. Did I talk about watching the Pokemon Entei movie? I watched that too because it happens in the middle of the Johto stuff. I don't remember if I did talk about the Johtos, the Pokemon 2000. But that movie was criminally whack. As in, like, it's hella whack. That movie is just. Maybe I just don't understand the connection between the unknowns and the three dogs, because I thought the three dogs had more of a connection with Ho-Ho than the unknowns. That's what I thought. Like, I'm sure there's some sort of a connection between them, but I severely underestimated the amount of lore that's connected to them, it seems like. And the other thing is that in the what was it? In that movie, they made Unknown really, really OP. Like, if you have ever used Unknown at any point in Pokemon, they have one move, Hidden Power, okay? And that move it's a good move on the right Pokemon, okay? It's a great move. But on Unknown, absolute booty cheeks, okay? It absolutely booty cheeks, in my opinion. But in the anime, Unknowns are so goddamn strong. In a collective, they can create their own reality. They can manifest someone's desire. Like, the collective of Unknown created Entei, okay? To the point where, like, Ash and his Mickey Mouse crew couldn't do anything to it. And I'm like, is it just plot armor, or Entei really that strong? But, like, the Unknowns were, like, super duper strong in that movie. It was kind of bananas. And I was like, I don't remember them being this broken at all. But but that, after watching the movie, also kind of made me wonder, what about Raikou, right? And what I mean about that is, in the anime, Suicune is somewhat of a reoccurring Pokemon, right? And what I mean by that is, if you've watched Johto, one of the very first mythical legendaries you encounter is the Suicune. That's what Ash and his crew encounter. And then in the movie, they encounter Entei, which is not canon, but, like, technically they still met him in some, like, overarching world. And then I'm gonna assume that maybe he meets Raikou. I don't know. It's just that going from like the Pokemon, the Lugia movie with having all three birds, in in the movie versus the Pokemon Entei movie where it was like an imaginary Entei, and like there was no sign of Suicune or Raikou, which was a bit of a disappointment. But I wholeheartedly believe, I think that the Pokemon Entei movie is legitimately the weakest and the worst Pokemon movie out of all of Pokemon. I think I enjoyed that the least, like so far. Like, cause I watched the Mewtwo movie, I watched the Pokemon 2000 movie, not Pokemon, sorry, the Mewtwo movie, the Lugia movie, and then the other ones I've watched, like I watched the Deoxys movie, I've watched bits and part of the Dialga Palkia movie, I watched the Latios movie, and like the I Choose You Pikachu movie, the one where Pikachu talks. I've seen all, like I haven't seen all of them, but I've seen at least like a third of them, right? Maybe like a fourth. But the Entei movie was really mid. It was that Entei movie. The Entei movie was extremely mid, and the little kid was kind of annoying too. That brat was kind of annoying. A little bit. Almost. It didn't make any sense. Oh, he left. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, the plot of that movie didn't make much sense to me. Because... Well, okay, no, it did make sense, but there was some things that didn't make sense. And what I mean about that is, the whole reason why that movie became a thing was because the little girl's dad is a famous archaeologist, and he was in the unknown ruins. I forgot, the Alp ruins or whatever. I don't remember exactly what it was called. And he was looking at some unknown ancient tablet, whatever, and then he got sucked into this world, the unknown realm or whatever. And the girl, well then everyone's like, oh, he disappeared, and the girl was reading, was looking at one of her dad's book, and she was she made some weird desire or wish, and then somehow that triggered the unknowns, and then from that she spawned the Entei, because the Entei had there's a picture of Entei in the story. But the thing is, she's what I don't understand is that eventually when she spawned Entei from her desire, she's like, you're dad now, and then Entei's like, I will be whatever you want me to be. And so, and the imaginary Entei becomes dad, and then she's like, I want a mom. And you would think, and okay, even to that point, you would think if she could desire anything, she would spawn her dad. She would spawn an imaginary version. I think that would have been so much more interesting if she spawned an imaginary version of her dad, and then after that she also desired a mom. So she should have desired. She could have spawned in her little bit of memory of her mom, right? But she didn't. She was okay with having a dad as an Entei, and she was okay with taking Ash's mom and brainwashing her, or the Entei brainwashed her, the imaginary Entei. And she was okay with it. She's like, you're my mom now. I'm like, wait a second, can anyone just be your dad and mom? Because the movie made it sound like they were so important to her, but it just seemed like she just wanted anything to fill the role of a dad and a mom. And I think that's really weak. That was like a really weak story. Extremely weak. But back to like, I feel like if she imagined an imaginary version of her dad and possibly her mom, I think that would have been kind of cooler. Or maybe even like, nice. All right, 10 more. Or even like, because it seems like the unknowns are somehow connected to Entei in some lore-wise, which I still don't know how. I don't know much about the unknown lore. I think that's probably one of the lore I understand the least of, like how they're connected. But if somehow she could use the unknown to spawn like the real Entei, and then she could like be in some sort of like a contract binding thing, and the Entei does transform into her dad, but the Entei has to keep acting like her dad, and then something along the lines of that, like some sort of more trickery. It just happened, like the Entei movie just happened. Like, you're my dad now to an Entei, and then you're my mom now to Ash's mom. That movie was all over the place. Like, at least with the Lugia movie, there was like a lore and story behind it. Like, this is a ritual that they do every time, and the person disrupting the ritual was because of that crazy collector. Can I see a shiny so far? Yes. So I have 3. One's in the bank, but I can show you the 2 I have. I got 1 and 2. We're trying to find the 3rd one today, hopefully. This will make my night if I can find this tonight. All my anger that I've just released like about 30 minutes ago will be all gone if I can let it change. Like though, yeah, actually pretty nice. I'm trying my best to get red shinies. Well, I don't really have a choice. I'm gonna keep whatever I get in this area, but it would be nice if I can get something that's red. It'd be nice. But yeah, back to the whole Lugia movie. So like the Lugia movie, like I said, had some like storyline that made sense. Ritual, Ash has to go collect the 3 orbs, but everything's ruined because the crazy collector wants to collect the bird and then Lugia, right? That makes sense. But the Lugia, but the Entei movie, terrible. That movie was legitimately the worst Pokemon movie ever created. Legitimately. It was so mid. It's crazy how mid that movie was. I'm gonna be honest, my jaw hurts because I've been talking so much the past like hours, so like non-stop without taking a break. I went from talking about my bad teammates, my project teammates, into complaining about the Entei movie. Yikes. I need help. Anybody that's playing Pokemon BDSP, please join this area and help me collect Davifoos, please. Por favor. I don't know why today, but today's really dead. As in, like, nobody is playing this game or in this area for some reason. Maybe I just got lucky the past few times I came here and there were people. Like, help. Please. Help. Please. a long weekend, alright? It's gonna be a long, long weekend. I do want to say and reminder that I'm probably not going to be live this Saturday for the makeup stream because I have 2 projects and a quiz to finish over the weekend. So, depending how much progress I make today on one, which I think I'll finish it, and depending how my meeting goes for my other project will really determine if I can stream Saturday. Because the long project that I have due after this weekend is due on Halloween. Is when it's due, but it's like we haven't started at all in the next stretch of requirements for our website, for our accounting software. So depending on like how tremendous amount of work, because we're gonna get on the meeting today, we're gonna delegate like what we're gonna do and who's gonna do what. Depending on like how much I have to do and how much I need to help everybody else, because this is a team and we help each other out, okay? And we cover for each other, and yeah. What is it? But yeah, all of that. It really depends. So it's like a 50-50, right? Because I have a quiz I have to do by this Sunday. I have that cooking website I have to finish by Sunday, but I'm probably gonna. I can finish it tonight because it could be a pretty rough prototype, but I'm making it look really good. So the next time I pick it up, I don't have to do too much. But what was it? That, and then yeah, I think it really has to do with my one project. Actually, we might have 2 meetings today because, like I said, one of my team, like my one team, we share 2 classes, so we're also paired up in the same project for a different project, different class. We're in the same team, so we might double up the meeting today. So this meeting could go for like 2 hours. Ugh. But the meeting's not until 10, so you guys technically have me till about 9 to 10. Probably like 9:30, 9:40. No. You have me for a little bit longer. For almost, you have me for about another 2 hours. Have any shinies yet? No, not yet. Mustang, did you miss out on my giant like tank, my giant complaining about the Pokemon Entei movie? I thought you were here the whole time. My jaw hurts talking too much. Oh, I must have. You must have? Wait, what? Had to go shower. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Just an overview. The Pokemon Entei movie is the worst Pokemon movie ever created. That's pretty much it. Bad storyline, bad plot. Plot didn't make much sense. Plot holes. Terrible. You're gonna watch a Taylor Swift concert movie tonight? The concert movie? Huh? Do you like the Entei movie? The Entei movie was whack. Like, out of all the late 90s, early 2000 Pokemon movie, it's by far the worst. You a Swiftie, man? Let's go, 40. All right, here we go. We're about to get it. Calling it right here. Listen, if we get a shiny in this current Diglett bonus, we'll name it a Swifty, or we'll name it Swifty. You got free tickets. Oh my! Aren't those like really expensive? Like Taylor Swift tickets aren't cheap, right? Like your average like concert ticket, like compared to that, Taylor Swift tickets are really expensive, no? Oh, it's a movie. I thought you got free tickets to concert, to like a Swiftie tour. People pay an arm and a leg for those Swiftie concert tickets, man. I thought like K-pop stands were crazy, man. Some of those Taylor Swift tickets are just bananas. Yeah, like I said, if we get a shiny in this current Diglett bonus, we'll name it Swiftie. We'll have a Swiftie in the party. You know, for the Swiftie games. You know? Shiny Houndoom? It would have been really funny if I had to name Houndoom's Swiftie. Who knows? Maybe Houndoom is like a secret Swiftie enjoyer. You know? You'll never judge a book by its cover. You know? Wait, when's the movie? Is it today? Ooh, in 2 hours? Perfect timing. Perfect timing, man. Because I have to get off around 10 o'clock, like a little bit before 10 o'clock, because I have a meeting. So in about a little less than 2 hours. So you know, it actually kind of fits. So you won't miss anything. Oh, are you gonna go a little early? Yeah, you gotta grab the good seats though. Actually, you gotta get front seat. No, back. Actually, no. Actually, do you? No. I think the meta is probably like the middle, right? If you're too far in the back in the middle, it's hard to see. If you're too front, if you're too close to the screen, you have to go like this and you have neck pain. So like the middle. It's like right where I feel like the perfect ratio of a movie theater, your average movie theater, okay? Not like the super enlarged ones for like IMAX, like super nice ones. Is like right in the middle, right at where the handicap seats are. Like that spot right there in the handicap level is like the perfect spot. It's absolutely insane. Like everything's perfect. Like you're not too far, you're not too close. Nobody's giant noggins in the way. Like it's perfect. And usually I gotta reset the room. I gotta make come on. Yes. Okay, and usually there's always like a guardrail, so there's like leg, you have space to put your leg on top of it. It's like the best. I've seen TikToks of people standing up, dancing and singing along to her songs at the theater. If it was me, I would be annoyed. If I was a Swiftie fan, like hardcore, personally, I'd be annoyed by it. But I feel like your average Swiftie fan will all join in, probably. But me personally, right? And that goes with almost any movie. I hate it when like that random person shouts out something in the middle of a scene, or like after like like a moment to be funny, like that's annoying. Like you're taking me out of the immersion. Like you're taking me out. Like come on, I didn't pay $15 or whatever, how much, depending on the day you get it cheaper. But like the average, I feel like the average movie ticket nowadays is like 15. I feel like. But like you know, I'm trying to enjoy the movie. I don't need your snarky like commentary in the middle of this movie I paid for. I mean, if the person paid for it, sure, you go ahead. NPC energy, yeah. Hope these Stanford students don't have social energy that. They're gonna. If you're going with the Stanford student, no. If you're going with any college students, no, you're definitely gonna. That's like college students are peak Swiftie energy. Like that's like when that's like the Swifties like peak energy level. When you're in college and you're a Swiftie. Like legitimately the most bots in your lifespan is when you're in college and when you've hit like your 50s and 60s. That's when you're like the most like that's when you're like the biggest bot. Like you can fall into being a bot, in my opinion. Huh? Oh. That didn't really take much. I did, talking about Taylor Swift, I did finding it a bit annoying when... Ooh, Shiny Smoochum? I would have loved to have a Shiny Smoochum. Damn. What was I trying to say? I was going to say something about... I just lost my train of thoughts. Because I was so excited for Smoochum. Because it is a rare encounter. But what was it? Are Taylor Swift music's really that good? Like genuinely as like an art form, is it any way enjoyable or like? Because like she falls under the category of pop stars, and most pop stars, like their music are very catchy. They're very formulaic, as in like it's like down to the science almost, like what's catchy and what's not catchy. Like it's super like manufactured. Like is it that's why it's popular, or like I don't understand, like because like the things she sings about are kind of like super everyday generic. It's like so like such a surface level generic situation song sometimes. I mean the ones I remember, right? Like her old songs I've heard in the past before. Give me a second. Come back. Ooh, oh, more people are coming in. Nice. Where was I? Oh yeah, Taylor Swift music. Kind of generic. But that's only really based off her older songs I've listened to. I haven't listened to any of her new songs. So maybe the idea I have formed about her might change. But back to what I was talking about. It's kind of annoying when when like all the paparazzis are like, oh my god, she's going to a football game, and like the poor football, like the football fans, they're trying to enjoy the game, but like everything about their game is just because is a picture of Taylor Swift in the box seat. I think you're putting. Have you listened to any of her newer songs? Like the songs from her tour she's going on right now? Are they like anything like in the past? Or are they like, are they any better? Because to be fair, I don't even know what to look for a new song. I mean, sure, you could just say Taylor Swift new song, but like that doesn't really get you anywhere, right? There has to be like the flagship song of that album. Like, I don't know what that is. And for sure I'm not listening to it on stream because I would get muted. And you never want to get in between their music. Never want to do that. That's suicide. Yeah, they're catchy, but she still sings about the same stuff. Okay. Got you. That's what I sort of expected, because that's what, like I said, pop music in general are super like manufactured, like crazy manufactured. So like, it's just inevitable. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. Whoa, whoa! Check them out. Three Gyarados, Salamence, Flygon, two Spheals, a Glaceon, a Salamence, two Dragonites, and one Lapras. What is it, water or dragon? Dragon. Oh, technically there are more dragons. Hello friend, how are you? How are you? Hope everyone's having a great Thursday. But I don't know if you actually, did I say this when you were here or not here? But I'll just repeat it. There's a 50% chance that I'll be on Saturday, because I have two projects and the quiz I have to finish. So just want to say it's a 50-50. So like, no, don't get your hopes up. It all really depends on my meeting I have tonight. You join, of course. Hey, listen, just come join the just come join the. This is a local, not local. Sorry, this is a what's the word? This is just a random lobby. Your chance of getting into this lobby is very good, because this is the only lobby right now in this area. And nobody's helping collecting Diglets. So please, help me. Please. Everyone here is busy digging while I'm working my butt off collecting these Diglets for their shiny statues. It's crazy. Help. 50-50 of you shipping. I don't like these odds. That's kind of true. You know, even 100% is a bit skeptical. It's a bit of a coin toss at 100, right? It's a bit of a coin toss. Help. I need all the help I can get collecting dividends. It's my bum lobby. My people in this damn lobby are all deadweights. I really wish I had enough. I really wish I had enough material to get another to relocate my base, because I put it right here. I think this is like a really good hotspot for Diglett's Duck Trio. You know, I don't have enough shards and orbs or whatever because I'm busy collecting Diglets and not digging away my life. Just like your teammate for your projects. Yeah. Hey, but hey, I've been you know, on the bright side, I've been a lot more proactive in uploading stuff. Have you noticed? I just suddenly I just went like something like clicked in my head. I'm like, okay, I need to get this like right. So I started uploading a little bit on like every day, upload a little bit on my YouTube shorts, update a little bit on my alt TikTok, all my clips channel, and then my main one. After I finish my cookbook project tonight, I think I'm gonna edit tonight some more stuff for the main channel. I think maybe I don't know. I have to, the things that I'm gonna post on my main stuff is like heavily like regulated and curated. Because everything else that I'm like, I don't think this will work, all gets thrown into the clips channel. And to be fair, the things I posted on my main TikTok isn't like the most like edited or at all. Like I just gave it like a intro voiceover in the beginning, and that was about it. So it's not the best of my works, but I'm just trying to flush out the backlog stuff. I feel like that's what I'm at right now. I'm trying to flush it out. And you know, the funny thing is, I've been even thinking about my head. I've been even thinking about making a for a YouTube video. It's a bit bold and brash. I know I haven't finished anything, but I'm still thinking about new videos. Is that I was gonna probably make a video about the Pikmin stuff, like going through 1 through 4. But the thing is, I'm contemplating on if I should make it before I finish 2 and 3 or after. Because the thing is, like, technically I can still work on, like in that video, I can still work on Pikmin 1 because I did finish everything in Pikmin 1 technically, right? Technically. And then 2, there's still more post game I have to finish, and same thing for 3. There's still more post-game stuff I have to finish. And 4, I'm completely done for now. I've done pretty much everything. Maybe minus 1 or 2 things. Maybe like minus the saving the randoms in the planet. Screw that. You will. God. Screw that. I'm not doing that. I'll only do it if it's like a bounty. But I don't have that feature because I'm not a partner, so that's too damn bad. But what was it? Actually, I need to go in there. I need to reset the room anyway. Hey, what's up? What am I doing? I'm working really hard right now. Blood, sweat, and tears. My feet full of blisters, okay? I should get sponsored by Nike. I'm basically going around the area looking for Diglets and Duck Trios to fill the bar. And once I hit 40, I get Diglett bonus. Yes, sir. Diglett bonus. And once I get Diglett bonus, I get boosted shiny rates. Ooh, halfway there. Yeah, this is really a group activity, but as you can see, my group, this random lobby I joined is full of deadlifts. Unfortunate. Boosted just like your teammates, man. Come on, man. Listen, if I can get a shiny tonight, everything I've done so far on stream has been all worth it. Okay. The 2 or 3 Diglett bones I got pretty much by myself, it was all worth it. Okay, everything was worth it. Almost halfway. Let's go! I have an idea. I might just do this. You know what? I'm just gonna go in and out. Actually, that's a bit far. Never mind. That's why having a cave right up there in that corner is so good. Like I would actually do it by myself if I had a room up there. Like that's how OP that spot is. Let's go. Oh, they heal you? I didn't know that. I thought they're only shops. Wow. Maybe I should have read the fine print because I didn't know. Wow. Da-da-da-dum. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Oh, I have enough. Oh my god, I have enough. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. How did I have it? I didn't know. I didn't know. How do I use this? I forgot. Oh no, I just talked to the wall. Here we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. It's just a rope. All right. So what we want is. Ghosts and what's a psychic? Is Smoochum part fairy or is it just psychic? I just don't remember because like some Pokemon went from normal to fairy, but I feel like he's just ice psychic. That's what it was, ice and psychic. Okay. I really want a Smoochum. I think having a Jinx in my team would be awesome. Do I have any ice types? Nope. Oh yeah, I do. But yeah, I do. Jesus. Yeah, we'll just keep ice types out. We'll just keep ice types. Ice. Ice, ice, baby. Ooh, hello, beautiful. I'm telling you, this is the strat. This is the strat. This is the strat. Oh my days. Oh my days. Come on, just give me 2 more Ducktrios. We'll take that too. 1 Ducktrio, 2 Diglets. Por favor. Come on. Ooh. You ask and you shall receive. Papa bless. Ooh, 1 more? Here we go. Told you, this shit's OP. OP. Oh my days. I'm gonna wait. Let's see if I can find one close by. Because for the big room, I really need every second. Every second is super crucial for this. So I'm actually gonna wait and see if some brave soul here finds 1 singular Diglett for me. Alright, as the carry of this lobby, I desire 1 Diglett. Come on, 1 singular Diglett. Alright. Come on. The person on the top right, please. Please. Come on. Okay, someone in the top left. Come on. You just spawned in. Oh, you reset everything. Come on. There's no way you don't run into Diglett. Come on. Just 1. Oh my god, he just joined in. Come on. Okay, the top right guy, another top right guy, please. There's like 5 of us in. He just joined in the same group as. Please. There's like 5. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. We're getting it. Calling it. Shiny. Shiny tonight. Shiny Smoocher. I'm calling it. Right here. Come on. Shiny anything. Resetting, resetting. Come on. Come on. I'm telling you, we're getting it right here, right now. Shiny. How do we get a shiny Skorupi at like 70 and now we're almost about to double it? It took us like 300 or 400 for Absol. It took us like 70 for Skorupi. I thought the pattern was supposed to go down, right? If I learned anything about math, it's about pattern. But apparently not. We're on a roller coaster. We're on a goddamn roller coaster. Please. Shiny? Nope. Telling you, I'm feeling it. Today is the day when we get a shiny. Today's the day. Not tomorrow, today. Today! Not tomorrow! Today! Shiny? Dude. Duskull's another rare encounter. This is one of the other Pokemon I wanted shiny. That would totally fit. Actually, now that I look at it, does Duskull only have one eyeball? One eyeball, but because you're oh, it is just one eyeball. I thought he had two. Whoa. He has one eyeball. I guess the way we always looked at it, it always looked like it was always the other side was never really showing, but now that I'm looking at it closely, he has one eyeball. I never noticed. That actually makes sense. Dusclops only has one eye. And Dusknoir... Actually, I don't know. Does Dusknoir have two eyes or one eye? I'm going to assume one eye. If it's following the pattern, probably one. And we are absolutely right. It is one eye. Yeah, just looking at like this, I thought I couldn't tell it had two eyes, right? I mean, it had one eyeball. It has two holes with one eyeball, and then one eye, and then one eye. Okay. The hole is misleading, okay? It's a misleading hole. That's what she said. I'll take anything, please. I'll take anything, any Pokemons, please. Okay, I know there's oh, there we go. I know there's one or two more Pokemon somewhere around here. One or two more. All right, here. This is a bit off topic, but I just recently rewatched all three Kung Fu Panda movies, and I gotta say, okay, those movies were extremely well animated. Like, even Kung Fu Panda 1, those movies were extremely well animated. Like, it really holds up really well. Like, it really, really holds up well. I was a little bit baffled by how well it holds up. Like, the animation and everything. Kinda insane, in my opinion. how well the animation holds up. Kind of insane. But yeah, but other than that, I think Kung Fu Panda in general is a pretty. It's very corny, okay? Very corny, cringy movie, okay? Let's not take that away from it. But I think that's part of the charm, and the part Jack Black does really well, and the way Poe is portrayed, kind of corny, cringy. But like, man, I'm going to be honest. I think the animation like carries that movie hard, like super hard. Great movie series, but like, I hope the animators were paid well for that movie. Like, good God, it still looks amazing. Ooh, there's somebody in here helping me collecting Diglett? Oh, God bless you. Alright, if there was a God, and if there is a God, I don't really know, because I'm agnostic. I think there's a God, but if there is a God, thank you. Thank you for helping me collecting Diglett. You've done 1/4 of the job for me. And that's honestly all I can really ask for. You know? Any more? Kinda selfish. Psych! Y'all leeches. Y'all don't deserve my Diglett bonus. Alright? I should be just doing this solo. Solo dolo into my local server. My local connection, man. I should just host my own one, and just any random stragglers I want to join in from stream can just join in, and I'd rather let random viewers just come in and just siphon off my Diglett bonus, and these random internet bums. These random internet bums taking my hard work for granted. Shameless. How do they sleep at night? Definitely, when we get the shiny and when we move on to the next base, I think I really need to go out of my way and collect the 10 red shards or orbs to get the drill. And then once I found out like a really good spot for the other area, I think I really gotta use that. Okay, we're at a dry streak. Come on, we did so good last time. Come on, enough dry streaks. There we go, halfway there. Come on. Come on, don't let me down. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Here we go, 23. And my back hurts. Carrying this whole lobby, insane. it now. I looked away because I don't want to. Okay, I thought we hit 30 by now. Damn. This is how you do it. You just gotta endlessly trick yourself and endlessly trick yourself that everything's all right, and that time is moving faster than you, or the number is moving faster than you think it is. But in reality, it's not. Come on. Please give me a couple more duck trios. Please. I beg of you. Aha! That's one. Alright. Come beg more, beg more. They're listening, they're listening. Come on, please. Give me 2 more duck trios. 2 more. No, 3 more. 3 more. I'm asking a lot, I know. Please. Game Freak, please. Okay, okay. 3 duck trios, come on. Come on, Game Freak. I know you're listening. Okay. Please, now I really need the 3 duck trios, please. Alright, 2 more, please. 2 more. Come on, Game Freak. Come on, Game Freak. Come on. I know you're listening, please. No. I don't think I've ever had a back-to-back duck trio. I think I've had like a Diglett to duck trio, or a Douglet to, or a duck trio to Diglett, but never a back-to-back Doug. Never. Just never lucky. I don't know. I don't know if it's even possible. I'll be honest. Is that like? Is that possible? Like there could be like a check where, like if duck trio has spawned in this corner the last time for this user, don't spawn it again. There's probably some like weird checks and stuff. Shameless. Shameless. Come on. We're almost there. We're almost there. 4 more. 4 more. A duck trio and a Diglett. That's all we need. Come on. Okay. All we need is a duck trio. Come on. Come on. Okay. Just need a duck trio or a Diglett. Or 2 Diglets. Okay. You know what? Oh wait, is there anybody? Nope, never mind. Everybody is currently preoccupied with something. Shucks. Okay, I'm gonna have to look for this one Diglett. So I'm trying to be close to the. Okay, here we go. Yes, sir. You're welcome, lobby. You're welcome. Back at it again with carrying the lobby. Back at it again. Man, I should get a medal or something, man. My back hurts. I check the bottom left side because I'm gonna go down. I go like this, diagonally down, and then diagonally back up. Come on. Come on, we got it, we got it, we got it. We're gonna get one before 200 encounters. There's like no way we're not getting it before 200 encounters. Wow, it's been a while since I've seen a giraffe rig. Been a while. Come on, come on, come on, please. One of them has to be shiny. Bronzor is definitely the one I want the least as a shiny. And that's not because it's not a cool shiny, it's just... It just doesn't fit the... It doesn't fit the schematics of the team, the vibe of the team, you know? It does not pass the vibe check. That's all I'm trying to say. Same thing with Metatite. Doesn't pass the vibe check. Let's reset the room. Oh, right after this one. Come on. Come on, please. Has to be a shiny in this room. Somewhere. Come on. Anywhere. What does shiny Kadabra look like? I don't remember. I'm gonna... I don't remember what the color was on the star and stuff. The star in the belly. Oh. Okay. Wow, that shiny's whack. That shiny is super whack. Yeah, ew, that's it? I thought the star and the heat symbol turns like into a bright purple, like Alakazam. Oh, that's whack. Wow, that's super whack. What a whack shiny. Insane. Ooh, a shiny Ralt would be amazing. Oh. I spoke too soon. I guess Ralt's is another rare encounter. It's just that some of the rare encounters I never run into, so it's like I forget. Right? Like Houndoom's one, Ralt, Smoochum, Duskull. And I guess Giraffric's kind of uncommon. But definitely Duskull and Ralts are probably like the hardest ones to encounter. Whew. Bum, 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 bum. Please. Just 1 or 2 more encounters. I have a good feeling. Come on, shiny, please. Come on. What I gotta do? What do I gotta do to get a shiny? What is that you require of me? Come on. 1 more encounter. Actually, no, I don't want that shiny. Actually, no. What am I saying? Why am I being picky? Just be shiny. I don't care. I mean, at this point, I'll take dupes. I'll take dupes. It'd be really cool to have 2 shiny Absols. I'm all for it. Okay, there has to be 1 more. 1 more. I know it. Somewhere in the crevices of these rock crystal formation is the shiny Pokemon I am looking for. Somewhere in the crevice. Somewhere. You know, one of these days, I think I really need to dust out my stream PC. You know? For a while, I've been looking at my CPU usage go up, and I feel like it's. I mean, I don't know. It is water cooled though. I don't know. Nobody's collecting Diglets. Nah, I'm not picking that up. Fuck y'all. Right now, I'm gonna see if I can get to a different lobby because this lobby sucks. If I join back to their lobby, well, I might as well just do it solo or create my own one. Internet. Yes. Yes. Okay. Please, please, please. Please a new lobby. Please a new lobby. It looks like it's a new lobby. I don't know. I'll give them a chance. I'll give them a chance. We'll see. Bum, bum, bum. Come on, just give me a couple duck trails and you'll make my day way better. Come on. Come on. Please? Oh my days. There we go. Ooh, okay, someone's helping me. Okay, somebody got a duck trio. Well, I don't know if they're helping, but you know, they got a duck trio for me, so hey. They're doing something. Ba-dum. There we go. I'm okay with getting Diglets if I just get it like every other attempt. I'll be okay with that too. There we go. 19. Man, I wonder how amazing this must have been when the game first came out. I wonder how fast people were getting Diglett bonuses. Like, I wonder. Like, I wonder how this experience is if you have a lobby full of people all doing this. Like, I really wonder how the experience is. Like, it must have been like Diglett bonus. Like, they probably got like 20 to 30 Diglett bonuses in an hour. Like, it must have been something like insane. There we go. Come on. 17 more. Come on. 17 more and I'm getting a shot. It's time. I'm due for a shiny. There we go, 24. Come on. Give me some Duck Trios. Come on. Give me at least one. For now. Like, I haven't got a single one. Like, good God. There we go. You complain and you shall receive. Or I guess if you ask, you shall receive. Hey, a Duck Trio to Diglett. Let's see if we can get a chain going. Come on. 2 for 2. 3 for 3. Alright. How about a 4? 4 for 4. Wow. This is the longest Diglett chain I've gotten. 4 Diglett Duck Trio and count. Alright. How about a 5? 5? Hold on. Can I get a 6? A 6! Can I get a 7? Hold on. Wait a second. Hot is good. Oh. 7? A 7? What about an 8? Come on. An 8? Hold up. 8? Nah. Oh. It was an 8 Diglett Duck Trio streak. That was beautiful. That is the longest Diglett streak I got. That was beautiful. Absolutely deserved. Absolutely deserved. All the hard work I've done today, the blood, sweat, and tears, the carries. Crazy. This is beautiful. I'm about to cry. This is beautiful. Hey. 38. Just need 2 more. Come on, 2 more. Please. 2 more. Hold on. I'm gonna wait in front of the door. Maybe he'll run in. Maybe she'll run into one. Wait, let's see. Oh my god, she went to go digging. Bro, I hate everyone in these goddamn lobbies, dude. They are so useless. Legitimately every single 99% of the people I encounter in these random lobbies are useless. Like, honestly, what could you be digging so much for? Like, what could you be possibly digging so much of? Like, non-stop like this. I don't get it. Alright, getting a shiny. Getting a shiny. This is the final Diglett bonus for tonight. So I have a good feeling we're gonna get it. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. One of these have to be the shiny. Just know it. Come on. I'll take anything, even a shiny Bronzor. Shiny Houndoom? Por favor? Oh. Alright, I need to reset the room. I have a good feeling it's about that time. Come on. And we're good. We are good. Alright, now we're gonna search every nook and cranny. Woo! I just have a good grasp of when it's gonna end. Good grasp. Come on, I'll take anything. Nope. Shiny, shiny. I'll take it. I'll take it, please. If I beg enough, maybe the game will hand me a deserved shiny. Shiny Houndoom would be sick. I couldn't manifest it. Fame. Hey, yo, chill. I think I've said it before, but out of all the Pokemon, this Mischievous is the only one I don't want. I don't want the Piss Ghost. I already have one, so I don't really want another one. Semi-Arceus. I don't want another one. A shiny Kadabra would be cool because of Alakazam. That is not shiny. It's too rare. Back from dinner. Wait, you weren't gonna eat out after the movie? Alright, this is the final final Diglett time. Diglett bonus for tonight. The finale. Yeah, I thought you'd go out and eat. Like, well then again, let's see what time for you. It's like, so 6 o'clock. Yeah. I mean, unless the movie's like 3 hours long. Unless. I gotta say, very studious of you. Not studious. Very fiscally responsible of you. Come on, shiny Kadabra. Nope, it's too yellow. It has to be out in the sun too long, yellow. Yeah, sun bleached yellow. That's what I'm looking for. Yup, this is the final one. Once I clear this room out. I need to eat dinner before my 2 to 3 hour long meeting happens in about an hour. Surprisingly, my meeting does go that long. Like, I wish I was kidding, like, but sometimes we just go off tangent, like still project related. To the point where like a single meeting lasts about 2 hours. I think average of my meeting lasts about an hour and a half, to max like 2 to 3 hours. Insane. But I think we're gonna try to keep it short today. How long have you been working this shiny? I have been. That's a great question. We can check right now. So if you go on my Twitch and we do @shiny, I should get a pay spin. So I got the shiny Skorupi at 67 hours. So it's been about 8-9 hours since the last shiny. Yes. 8 to 9 hours and 175 encounters. which is not a lot, you know, but with the, to be fair, out of the 9 hours, 8 9 hours, 70% of that is me just collecting diglets and suffering. Sometimes I wonder if it's better if I should just do random encounters, and if I get a diglet bonus, then utilize it, but like try to like max them out. Like, is it? See, I need like a comparison, like a data of like at what point is it just better to just do random encounter at full odds than going out of your way and doing small batches of diglet boosted encounters. I don't know, but I mean, so far based off my encounter rate, right? 72 for Skorupi and what? 445 for Shiny Absol. I'm way under odds with the Diglett bonus, so I don't know. No, there has to be one more. There's somewhere in the little crevice of the cave, one little Pokemon that I missed. I refuse to believe that was all of it. Isn't Diglett hunting half the fun? Bro. Huh? Huh? I hate this game. There's nothing fun about this game. Actually, I take that back. The only thing fun about this game is the Pokemon following you. There's nothing fun about this game. I think that was it. There's no way. There's no way that was it. No way. Yeah, to be fair, today was a bit of a slow day. Like the first like hour and a half, I legitimately had to solo the whole damn cave. Oh no, I pretty much had to solo the cave the whole time this stream. There was no other group of people helping me collect Diglets. It was legitimately me and the world, me against the world. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Half of it was you just complaining about the Yeah, you're not wrong. I'm still pretty upset about it. Still pretty upset. I'll be honest. Still pretty upset. But like I said, there is a 50% chance I'll be on Saturday. Yeah, 50-50. But I'm definitely gonna try. Now that I am multi-streaming, now I'm multi-streaming to YouTube. I definitely need to be a little bit more proactive in that part, because it is smart to make a thumbnail for stream for that. So that means I might have to pull out the good old Photoshop, which I like doing, and make like quick like thumbnails for like when I do BDSP and stuff like that. So probably for next stream I'll have something made for the YouTube thumbnail, and then I have to see how that all looks right now. I don't think everything in the YouTube live stream isn't really fleshed out. I think there's some other settings I have to mess with. But yeah, I think that's about it. You know, do some editing, all that jazz. Think about the positives, you know. Oh, actually, I'm thinking. I'm actually going to get more COVID shots tomorrow. I forgot about that tomorrow, because COVID apparently never ends. So I hope the shot isn't gonna mess with me and like knock me out for a day or so. Because if that would be absolutely devastating if it does. I would rather not be out of commission for a day or two because I have things to do and responsibilities as a teammate to my other projects. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it here for today. Okay, thank you all for coming. I hope I see you guys Saturday. If not, then Tuesday, and I will be more better at uploading stuff consistently. I've just been so bogged down by school, man. I was really hoping to take the last semester of my senior class really like I was hoping to just cruise, but that's probably not gonna happen. Yeah, but alright, I will see y'all later, okay? Have a great night and have a great weekend.